It is that time again. And what time, you might ask? Market prep time. We have the Affair of the Heart at the end of October, and that might sound like quite a bit of ways away. Currently, as of recording this video, it's about 4 months away, which may or may not seem like a lot of time, depending on if you've ever market prepped before or not. But this fair is super busy. It's going to be the biggest fair I have ever done in my entire career. A lot of people who do a Fair of the Heart also tell you that if you think you have enough inventory, double it, because you don't. I've heard people even say, especially other crocheters who have done a Fair of the Heart, say that they prepared at least $10,000 worth of inventory, which is a lot. The most I've ever prepared was about $4,000 worth of inventory, and that took quite a while. That took several months to build up, and a lot of it was smaller plushies. This time, I'm really wanting to make bigger plushies and have more of a variety, but also increase the stock on the smaller plushies because I did have a fair. I actually had 2 fairs, craft markets, and you can also catch those down in the description box below if you want to check those out as well. But I sold quite a bit of my inventory, and I definitely need to replenish that now. So what I'm gonna do today is go through and see what inventory I have right now and make a list of everything that I have and everything that I should prepare and get the numbers up to where I want them. My total inventory right now is $2,438. It's a great start. However, we have a long way to go. For the big piles of the small plushies on the ground, I will tell you how much we had of each of those. I ended up having 28 mini triceratops, 33 mini octos, 41 gummy bears, 11 mini bees, 7 pumpkins, 6 octo poppets, 52 mushroom poppets, and 2 baby sharks. We definitely filled this out completely. Tons of stuff on there. My goal is to get my inventory quantity up to maybe 8,000? Not 8,000 items, $8,000 worth of inventory. 8,000 items would be a lot of items, you guys. I don't think I could do that in 4 months. So, time to get crocheting. It is Thursday right now, June 6th. I'm about to go to work. It's super early in the morning, but we have an order for a jumbo dino. Look at this big boy that I want to pack up and ship out today. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I bought these really big boxes here to pack my jumbo animals in. I think they might be too big, but it'll have to do. Hi friends, it is yet another day of market prepping. Today is today is Sunday, June 9th, and I have quite a few new market prep items that have arrived in the mail. And I have this large box, and then I have smaller boxes going on down here. I might have splurged on quite a bit of new market display items. The reason for this is I saw a post on Instagram of somebody's market display, and I just loved how professional it made everything look. So I spent a little bit more than I was planning to spend and got these awesome new wire rack displays with baskets. So what I want to do is set them up, take them out of their boxes, and see what they look like in person, and maybe toss a few of the animals in there just to do like a little bit of a mock-up. One of the things that really intrigued me about these wire stands is that they're relatively simple to put together and take apart and move for the craft markets. There are 3 of them here, and they are incredibly heavy, especially all 3 of them together. I think I might just put one of them together, but I think I'm gonna leave these other 2 in here and keep them just ready to go to move into the car on market day, so I don't have to mess with just taking them apart and putting them back into storage. These are the wire baskets that I got to fit on the grid wall. I got quite a few of them, but let's check out how they fit on there. So here it is with one basket hanging up. These definitely go on pretty easily actually, but when they are on, they do move around a little bit. So it's not like they're stuck in place. They clip on real easily. They just snap on right there, and then they just hang right there. I have plenty more baskets. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 rows and then 1 flat row on the top. But I also got these to put on the grid wall as well. Oh my goodness, you guys. I just love how professional this looks and is going to look. I feel like I'm constantly buying new displays and stuff and trying to just have my stuff look better than the market before. But this time, I think I'm very happy with this purchase. This looks so professional, you guys. And I'm so excited about these because I can hang literally anything on them. I can do any of my keychains, any bags, any bookmarks, anything that I want to hang there, I can. And this is so versatile. I can move these in literally any combination and any place that I want to move them at. And I just absolutely love that. And I have 3 more to do whatever I want with. This is so cute, you guys. I absolutely love this. I'm definitely looking forward to making tons more plushies to fill these baskets up with. And I am so excited to use this at Affair of the Heart this year. Today is Sunday, June 23rd. We definitely have tons of market prep that still needs to be done. I actually made quite a few plushies that I want to show you guys that I made throughout this last week or so. Lately, I've been working on making a bunch of dragons because I really love my dragons. I also want to try and post them on my website, as well as also having them at the craft market as well, because I know people really enjoy these dragons. I love making them, so I'm trying to make a ton of them. And because I have so many plushies, I think I'm just gonna kind of fast roll through this stuff so that you don't get too bored about just me showing you 20 minutes of just talking about the same plushies. So let's start with number one, this dragon. You guys, this color is one of my favorite colors I've worked with so far. I love how deep and vibrant this color is. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I really enjoyed making this one. Super cute. I wanted to pair it with the black because I thought that it would just look really good, and I'm so happy with how this one turned out. Moving on with the pink theme, we also have a light pink dragon, and this one is on the lighter side, so we've got some white instead of black, but equally as adorable. Look at how cute! Oh my goodness. And then of course we had to make another ice dragon. Look at the blue. Oh, I love this color combination of the blue and the white. It just looks so whimsical and fairy tale, and it's just one of my favorite combinations. Look at how cute. I just love these guys. And lastly, there's a lot of puzzles on this one. Lastly, we tried this adorable green and black combination. In the camera, it looks a little bit like he might be white, but it's actually like this lime green color. And I really like that combination with the black. It gives it a very magical, witchy kind of vibe, I feel like. And I just love this one. I'm obsessed with putting the black color as the contrast instead of just white. It just makes such interesting combinations sometimes. On top of that, I also came out with my tutorial for my kitty pattern. So if you wanted to check out that tutorial, that is out on my channel now. But I made this little kitty for that pattern with this adorable little bow, which one of my testers who originally tested the pattern actually added that accessory into the pattern. She said it was totally fine for me to add that to the pattern, and I definitely credited her. And again, if you want to check that out, that is on my channel now. And there is a written pattern on my Etsy and also my new website, which brings me to the next thing I wanted to talk about, which is I finally launched my first website. And I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, so it took me so long to figure this out. There was so much going on. The information overwhelm was real. And I was using the platform Shopify. I had to watch so many videos. I wasn't even sure that I was going to actually launch this website because it's a shop and I have a blog going on. But when it came to the shop part, there was some taxes stuff that was going on one of the tabs that I clicked on that I should not have clicked on because it was super overwhelming and confusing. But I clicked on it and there was all this information and it was just like, put this in if you're here, and put this in if you're here, and if you need to do this, and all these extra words that I did not know what they meant. Well, long story short, I actually did end up figuring out what I needed to do for that stuff, and I was finally able to launch the website. So if you want to check it out, I will leave a link in the description box below. I have a blog that I'm running on it, and I plan to post at least one blog post a week, but I mainly plan to post a bunch of free patterns. I really want to just make a bunch of free patterns available to you guys. So if that interests you, definitely be sure to save that website and check back and find some awesome free patterns in the future. And I will definitely share them on this channel in case you missed them, and on my Instagram, so don't forget to follow me there as well. So that brings me to my next transition. We are going to be doing a mini pig free pattern to launch on my blog. Now, how did I come up with this idea, you might ask? Well, it was first a mini chunky unicorn. However, after some trial and error, I realized that that idea might need to be bookmarked for a little while because, well, I can't even. I can't believe I'm about to show this to you guys. Okay. Full transparency. I will equally show you my failures as much as I show you my successes. And so here it is. It wasn't so bad until I tried doing the hair, and I tried to do so many different things. I tried to do the curly cues. They were too big. I tried to get other things to curl, braiding. I just can't really find a way to do the hair to where it doesn't take an obscene amount of time to make because he is tiny and I don't want him to take an hour. Or just be overly complicated to explain. So we're gonna put a pin in that. However, when I was starting to make him and I made his body, let's just pretend that his hair isn't there, but look at his body and then his front and tell me that that does not look like an adorable pig and also potentially a hedgehog. Like, that's so cute. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is redo this body in pink and then put a little tail on him and put some kind of like nostrils on him and make him an adorable little pig. So I thought that was a brilliant idea, and that is what we're going to be doing right now. And I know I'm supposed to be market prepping, but I just have that itch to do something like this. So I'm gonna get that done. And we've got our pink yarn. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Look at how cute. This little chunky boy. I do really love how cute and simple he is. He is completely no-sew, and that's what I was trying to work on doing, is providing more no-sew patterns. So he's super fast. He should work up quickly. After that little pattern detour, we need to get back into market prepping. If you're wondering why I'm holding my arm like this, it's because my cat just jumped up here and now she's kneading the pillow beneath me here, and I'm trying not to disturb her. Today is June 26th. Today I have things lined out here to do some more market prepping. And what kind of market prepping? We are going to be painting safety eyes. So I have several kinds of safety eyes over here, and my plan is to sell painted safety eyes. And I want to do this because a lot of times when I'm at craft markets, I run into a lot of people who also crochet and make amigurumi as well. And I think to reach that demographic, I should also offer some crochet items to fellow crocheters who might find that useful. So I decided to paint and sell safety eyes. I do have some for my own plushie, but I also want to add them to my store to not only add inventory, but also appeal to that extra demographic. So here we have quite a few different safety eyes, and I am going to go over some important things if you want to get into this as well that you should probably know about before you start. One thing that's super important to note that I did not know is if you want safety eyes that sink into the plushie, there is a certain back that you need to get that will allow the eye to do so. If you want a whole video dedicated to how to paint safety eyes and what you need and all the tips and tricks, definitely leave it in the comments below. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm not sure if you guys want to know all that or if you already know all that and whatnot. So leave it in the comments below and I will definitely make that if that is something you guys want. So the first time that I purchased safety eyes, I got these really big and pretty kawaii style. And when I got them, this was the safety back that came with it. And you'll see it's pretty flat until it gets to the safety eye stem, and then it rounds up. This is not the back that you want in order to get sinking safety eyes. If you want sinking safety eyes, you're going to want this round
bowl looking shape. And that is what's going to push that safety eye into your plushie. Without this, it's just going to stick out.
And I definitely owe that to my fellow peers who have answered my call on my short wondering why this was happening, because I could not find that information literally anywhere. It's like a gate-kept secret, and I don't want to gatekeep. I want you guys to know how to do it too. So flat ones are a no. The ones you want are the bowl. I don't have the proper paint. Usually you use glitter paint that already has glitter in it for the safety eyes. I don't have that, but I do have acrylic paint and glitter, so I just decided to mix both of them and do it that way. So the first thing I typically do is take some super glue, put it on the back of the safety eye, and then pour the glitter over top of it so that it sticks. And then whatever glitter I'm using, I then use a corresponding paint if I want to do just like a monocolor style, and I just paint that over top to close in any kind of gaps and just give it a more solid background. If I had acrylic paint that was glitter paint, it would definitely turn out a little bit different and the steps would be a little bit different, but I don't have that. So again, being scrappy and doing this the only way that we can for now. So we did just get a bunch of them painted and ready to go. I am covered in glitter now. It is literally everywhere. It is currently 2:07 in the afternoon. I'm going to let these finish drying, and while I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some chores and run some errands. So I will be back when they're dry. Okay, everything is pretty much dry now. So we should be good to go to start adding the backs and cleaning them up. Here I'm just using a dryer sheet to clean off the glitter, break that static so that it comes off. And then after I'm done using the dryer sheet, I go through with a wet wipe and wipe off the eyes just to take off any kind of residue that might be on them and shine them up. Look at all of the glitter that just came off of all of those eyes. This was completely clean, as you saw before, and there's so much glitter that brushed off of those eyes that was just stuck to them. Okay, all of them are cleaned now. You can't tell yet because they're obviously upside down still, but they are clean and my camera doesn't want to focus, but they're good to go. So now we're gonna work on putting them on the earring cards and figuring out how to do that. So I'm attempting to do the larger safety eyes now, and this is just not gonna cut it. I've been using scissors to try and make the holes, and it's just ugly. It doesn't look so good. I actually ended up messaging a few Etsy shop owners who sell safety eyes who had the cards, and I asked them, I was like, what do you use? How do you get this to work? They actually messaged back really quickly, which is super nice, and they told me what they used and how to do it. So I'm definitely going to be doing that now. I actually went on and got some hole punchers on Amazon, and then I'm probably just going to cut my own cardstock to fit the size that I need, and then just go from there and do that instead. However, for right now, until that arrives, these aren't too bad, and they look really cute. Just a little janky. I am very pleased with how they turned out, though. I especially just really love the blue ones. They're just so sparkly and vibrant. Like, look at the sparkles. Look at the sparkles. I love it. Love it. That is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to catch another market prep video while you wait for the next market prep video to come out, check the latest one out over here, and I will catch you guys there. Bye for now.